Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling For It Financial. Just an update here on Lordstown Motors. I haven't looked at them for a while and come across some information, and they haven't been doing too great here lately. They came out of this here on the 13th. This dip went kind of up to 1144 and just been kind of coming down ever since then. So this is Lordstown Motors. Ticker is RIDE, and don't know what's going on with Robinhood, why this isn't updating, but it's besides the point. So currently I have 2 shares here. I've had them for a while. If you don't know what Lordstown is, it's electric trucks targeted to for sale to fleet customers. And feel free to pause and go over the rest. 17.78 million average volume and a $1.68 billion market cap. And here's a look at their earnings. Looks like I bought mine back in November. This is showing 1 share at $25, and up here it's showing 2 shares. So I'm not sure what that's about, but it's besides the point. Lordstown Motors shares slam into resistance, and this just came out yesterday, and I didn't get this turned out last night, so but the information is still relevant, so just a day ago. But RIDE looks weak. They failed to get through the resistance at $11 and have been trending lower since. The charts of Tesla and NIO look similar. Companies in the same industry frequently have similar appearances on a chart, and that's the case here. But there's a crucial difference. Tesla and NIO broke their respective resistance levels, while Lordstown Motors did not. Lordstown Motors on Monday afternoon reported an earnings loss of 72 cents per share, which was lower than the loss of 16 cents it reported in the same quarter last year. And so earnings didn't help either. So the company has also announced its goal of beginning production in September 2021 remains on track. However, it noted the Lordstown endurance production in 2021 will be limited to 50% of the company's prior expectations at best. Here's kind of a look at the chart over the 9 months. You can see it was up, looks like a little bit above $30, and it's been coming down ever since then. And ever since about mid or towards the end of April, it's just been kind of coming down and down again, tested, and then going back down. So we'll see what happens with this one in the days and weeks to come. And over here on MSN Money, it's currently showing it as a hold, so it's not having too bad of a day. Started off and kind of shot up, so we'll see if it can stay right above this 937 to 940 range, but I haven't purchased any more of this one. This is the only 2 shares that I have. I don't have any currently in my retirement. I think there was some talk going on last fall when I looked at this one and just decided to pick up 2 shares. Probably had just some money laying around and thought I'd give it a shot, but as you can see here on the 3-month, it's just kind of down, and so we'll have to wait and see what comes about with this one. So here's another look on bar chart. Previous close at $8.95. Currently we're sitting at $9.41. So maybe it's going to go up and come back down again. It's we'll just have to wait and see. So average volume 4.5 million. Or volume is 4.5, and the average is 11.1. And here's another look at another chart on the 3 months. Market cap is 1.5, and kind of already went over some of this information. I just started using bar chart thanks to one of my subscribers for pointing this out, and kind of like it and like the layout and all the information on it. So thank you again for pointing that out to me. Currently has a hold out of 4, 1 strong buy, 1 hold, and 2 strong sell. And so not too great of ratings on this one, so if I wasn't so far in the hole on this one, I'd probably be selling out of it, but gonna watch it, maybe dollar cost average into it. I haven't quite decided yet. So Lordstown Motors says 2021 production will be half of expectations, and this is just a day ago. So the 2021 production of its endurance truck will be half of the prior expectations, and that the electric vehicle startup needs additional capital to execute its plans, as sending shares down 9.5% in after-hours trading. So not very good news on this one. So capital may limit their ability to make as many vehicles as we would like. The CEO said on a conference call, Lordstown is looking at options to raise more capital, including asset-backed financing and investments from strategic partners like other automakers, said Burns, who added, "The company is not for sale. General Motors owns a stake of Lordstown." And so maybe GM will have some ideas to get Lordstown going. Just have to wait and see. I'm hoping for the best. I mean, it's an EV company. It can't go down the crapper, but it's got to come back up at some point. But that's just me being optimistic. That's just the wave of the future with the EVs and everything. So production this year will be limited and would be at least, or at best, 50% of the company's prior expectations of 2,200 trucks. He said it was still on track for the September launch of the truck, which pre-production vehicle build slated for July. Deliveries are scheduled to begin in the fourth quarter. So might present a buying opportunity if you look at those catalysts and figure that it's going to go up throughout the year, but that's also the gamble that you take. And again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. I'm just throwing that out there and stating an opinion, something for you to think about. Haven't quite decided if I will be doing that, but we'll wait and see. RIDE Lordstown Motors stock crashed today. This is also dated yesterday. Let's see if there's any different information in there. Declined since a short seller report from Hindenburg. Research in mid-March questioned the legitimacy of several aspects of the business. The almost 40% drop has now been extended after the electric truck startup reported its first quarter 2021 financial update. And so it's kind of a fun looking truck there. I just need to step it up a little bit and get it moving. So the company reported a first quarter 2021 net loss of $125 million, but that wasn't unexpected or what is driving shares down today. Investors are focusing on the news that operating expenses are now expected to jump by about $115 million versus the company estimated just 3 months ago. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. If you're interested in psychedelics, I've done quite a few psychedelic videos. MindMed is one of my favorites. Just worked on one yesterday and released it, so something definitely to check out. I believe it's the wave of the future, so with anxiety, stress, PTSD, and so on. And after last year, there's a lot more people with anxiety, stress, and so on. RIDE Lordstown Motors is falling sharply today, and this is also dated yesterday, so kind of the same information. So we'll just kind of scroll through. Kind of a shorter article. So upcoming events, Lordstown Motor announced that its Lordstown Week will take place in the company's Ohio headquarters from June 21 to 25th. The event will be hosted by company executives and feature factory tours. So maybe that will do something to the price. They traded as high as $31.56 and as low as $6.69 since it began trading on the NASDAQ on October 26. At last check Tuesday, the stock was down 13.20% in pre-market, trading at $8.39. Market analysis see Lordstown Motors falling to $1. Time to buy. Can that be right? To $1? Maybe. Wow. So again, kind of some of the same information. Lordstown Motor also gained 15.12 over its value in the past 7 days. Stock declined 50% in the 3 months of the year. The market cap for RIDE stock reached 1.73 billion with 165.97 million shares outstanding and 111.08 million shares in the current float. And here's just kind of goes over some stock market gurus, what they're saying about it. Price target from 21 to 10. New note on the price target was released on April 22, 2021, representing an official price target. So not very good things going on for Lordstown. This is another one dated yesterday. Why Morgan Stanley cut Lordstown Motors price target. So again, kind of some of the same information. Underweight rating for Lordstown, which is reducing the price from $12 to $8. Without outside capital, the company targets a year-end gross cash balance of 50 to 75, which we believe is below minimum levels needed to run the business at a scale we have forecasted. Over here to Reddit. 4 hours ago. That's something else. Go over here to StockTwits. Year-end liquidity issues. Yeah, I feel the same. Ruh-roh. Shorts trying to inches down to 25,000 blocks of shares. I bet as gets close to them, then they will pull them off. Usual options activity alerted on $10 put expiring on 5/28/21. That might be an idea. Just drinking wine poolside until September. Slapping that ass again. I agree for a dumpster fire. That's how I'm thinking about this one right now. So even here on tip ranks, not too great. Currently at 937 with a hold projection almost 5% of 983, high of 20 and low of $1. Wow, gonna have to watch this one and see if it goes down to $1 now. That's all that I have for Lordstown. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you may have on it. But it's kind of having a decent day here. Went from 865 up to 968, so got a jump a little over $1 there. So see what it does throughout the rest of the day. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.